You got it is a nice, cool, brisk morning in Florida, and I am loving it. You guys, I feel that we did not have winter last year. I feel that winter didn't even come through Florida. So I'm loving the cold air. So you guys, good morning. When you come into the chat, when you come into the live, say good morning, Grandma. Good morning, Miss Sweet Teacup. Hello, Mom, Mother, Sis, Sister, Aunt, Aunt, Cousin, Friend. Or you can say Miss Lolo, capital L-O, capital L-O. You guys, I am here this morning for entertainment purposes. That's what you do, tell me. So I'm going to tell you all, I'm here for entertainment purposes, and I'm going to entertain you guys. You guys, I completely understand that the things that I say are my words, my views, my thoughts, my emotion, and let's not steal nobody else's tea. Good morning. Hello, Carolyn Small. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys, I am starting something. This is something that I strictly created. Don't play with me. So I'm going to call it, you know how you have Vlogmas? Well, we're going to have TeaMas. We're going to have tea up until Christmas, baby. So let's just get into it. So on my first, I'm starting on day 2, but on my first TeaMas day, we're going to talk about, you know how you have the 12th day of Christmas? You know, you see on the first day of Christmas, my true love get to me, whatever. Well, I came up because I'm a grandma, so I could do this. Good morning, Lisa. Happy TeaMas Day 2. Something new that I created. Because, you know, listen, it's not a vlog. It's tea. So I'm going to call it TeaMas. So I'm going to try to do tea every day up until Christmas. Just to get you guys morning started, give you the tea. So we are going to discuss, and we're going to talk about 12 things. 12 things not to do as a grandma. Now, when I list these 12 things, if a grandma have done this, a definition of a grandmother, she's a woman, she has a child, and then the child have children. Put a 1 in the chat if we all on the same page for that right now. Let's do a throwback for the holiday. Put a 1 in the chat if Miss Sweet Teacup ain't speaking facts. A grandmother is a female that has a child, whether it's a son or a daughter, and then they have a kid. That makes you a grandmother. Because, see, I'm going to make sure, because, see, you know, there's some people out here acting like they don't know when somebody a grandma. They want somebody to be a grandma when they want them to be. Come on. I'm going to give you the 12 things not to do as a grandmother. Now, if somebody even did one of these things out of these 12 things, that means you're not a grandma. You're not a good grandma. And we're going to validate that this morning. Good morning, Betty. Good morning, Lisa. So let's just get into it. Number 1, don't kiss, date, have relations with your man, boyfriend, or with your boyfriend or your mate, or your fiance, whatever, brother. That do not make you a good grandmama. Now, I'm going to regulate this to my god sister. Oh, my god sister, Grandma Royalty. I'm going to show you how she's a real grandmama, the real way, the right way, the only way. Grandma Royalty ain't never had no relationship with no man, and then turn around and had it with his brother. Come on now. I'm just saying, don't get mad with me. This is my tea. I can compare this. Now, we all know who the other grandma is, and we all know the other grandmama, allegedly now is what the word out on the street. We all know that other grandmama done did this and some. Now, moving on to number 2. Don't go to any parties held in a public or private or in your home bathroom. Don't go to no parties in no bathroom. You got this countdown. I'm just saying. So, we all know my god sister, Grandma Royalty, Tanya, ain't never went to no party in no damn bathroom. But we all know. We all know across the way. Somebody went to a whole party. They even asked if they can be invited. Come on now. Just get out of your feelings. So that's already strike 2. Okay. Moving on to number 3. Don't do any type of drugs. If it ain't a prescription drug, listen, if you ain't sick or hurt or injured and a doctor gave you a prescription where it's legal and say you need to take 3 pills a day, if you turn around and do something white that look like baking soda and flour and you talking about, oh, I thought it was baking soda and flour, or you turn around and you shooting yourself with a needle like you some damn nurse, listen, that's drugs. Good grandmamas don't do drugs. We all know my God sister, Grandma Royalty. Baby, put the crowns in the chest for Grandma Royalty because she passing all the tests right now. She ain't never did no drugs. I stand on it. Put the royal crowns in the chest if you agree with Sweet Teacup. And if you're across the way, it's the holidays. Stop letting people manipulate you, persuade you, and brag you that they good. Listen, people don't go to jail and go to prison for nothing. I stand on it. People do not go to jail and prison and stay in there. They almost hold adulthood for no reason, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Moving on to number 4. Don't steal from your mother. Don't steal from stores, department store, gas station, Dollar Tree, whatever. Don't bring your DNA with you on your stealing hikes. Don't take your DNA with you like they're on a field trip and you taking them while you stealing. Okay. Now, my God sister, Tanya, Grandma Royalty, ain't never, first of all, she don't steal, never stole. And she ain't never took a kid. She ain't never take my goddaughter and her brother Van. She ain't never take them on no hike with her. I'm just saying, don't get mad with me. Now somebody somebody did a Say Cheese interview and they put it out there. So don't get mad with me. Don't get mad with me because I'm just spilling tea. I'm just trying to tell you what validate so you'll know what not to do so that you don't make any mistakes. And if you're a grandma or when you become a grandma, you can enjoy the life and move gracefully and slowly and baby and age and enjoy getting older and say I'm a grandma. I'm just trying to put you on. Okay. Number 5. Don't abandon your kids. You guys, it's funny and it's not funny. It's funny because right now, somebody across the way think their grandma don't feel everything right now. Don't abandon your children. Let me tell you, I have heard of people who have maybe they got pregnant the first time and they, they had a mental breakdown and they abandoned the first child, 5? Baby, you're a professional. 5 kids. You are a professional. You know exactly what you're doing. There's no mistaking in that or whatsoever. I'm sorry. I heard of 1 strike, 2 strike, and then they say that 3rd strike you out. But 5, baby, you don't be around the corner and back. I'm sorry. And we all know Grandma Royalty stop playing with the Royalty and Van, baby. They listen, she's still in their life. And people mad and jealous because of that. Grandma Royalty, Grandma Tanya, you guys try to do a crown for her. She's still involved. Communicate it. Listen. On Thanksgiving, they had a family feast day where they all was cooking and eating together. On down to great grandmama, baby, that's a blessing. Oh, honey, I couldn't ask for a better Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, ain't no better. That's what Thanksgiving about. The Indians and the Pilgrims, they created that. It's about bringing family and friends. It was not about having fancy food. It was not about being rich and famous and popular. It was not about none of that. It was just about being with family and friends and eating, sharing a meal. Sharing a meal. And the reason why I call Thanksgiving because people were thankful and they was giving. Everybody was bringing a dish. See, a lot of people don't know the meaning of Thanksgiving. They think Thanksgiving means having turkey. Thanksgiving means being thankful, sharing it with family and friends and loved ones, and everybody bringing something, giving something to the table. That's the meaning of Thanksgiving. Okay. Now we on number 6. Don't have a basement full of stolen goods. Listen, you can't be on the internet. I didn't say allegedly because I ain't even call the person's name out. But you cannot be on the internet trying to show that you got all these goods, knowing it's stolen. Your whole career is about being in prison. Your whole career was made up. See, allegedly, because I say, they always tell me I don't drugs. Well, let's talk about the stealing part. If you went to jail for stealing, there's a good chance. I want you all to drop the teacups in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup? If somebody went to prison for stealing multiple times, there is a good chance, 95%, that everything in the basement is stolen goods. I'm sorry. Drop the teacups in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup? I'm sorry. Don't get mad with me. See, as individuals, we have to create and we have to make, and we organize our own character. We organize our own values. We organize what people see in us, think of us, and know of us. So don't get mad if somebody feels that everything in the basement are stolen goods. You created this. Okay, you guys. We're moving on to number 7. Don't be older than 45 years old. Now listen, if you're older than 45, whether you're a man or a woman, you should not be talking on the phone, YouTube, StreamYard, Instagram, or Facebook like you're a teenager and you're a part of the mean girl group. Baby, that is not no grandma. The grandmama I know, God bless the dead, baby, my grandmama, they would be talking about church things. They would be talking about church Sunday dinner, what they're going to cook. They would be talking about what's going on in Bible study. And then the gospel, it was about, oh, do you see her pretty hat? She had, I shared 2 bushels of peas yesterday, honey, and Miss Fruny, she shared 1 bushel. That's on the gossip they did. But if you older than 45, because see, somebody, when I put it out there, they're going to try to say, I'm not even that old. Well, you're older than 45, because you allegedly don't came to the internet and said many a time. You're older than 45, and if you're 50, Google it. That means you are considered a senior now. You get discounts like everybody else. If you're 50 years old, now, 2024, they consider you a senior. You can get the benefits. You don't get to cry and claim to be a senior when you want to be a senior. It don't work that way. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to put this in there, but I must say this. And you should, and this is number 7, part 2. You definitely should not be in any type of department store, Walmart, with 2 bottles of baby oil and dancing with a crop top on. Baby, that's not a grandma. Listen, baby, my grandson would hang me out to dry. My grandma would have came and jacked my ass up right there on camera for the whole world to see in Walmart. Baby, listen, my grandson would have said, oh, y'all need to ban my grandma. I can't. In the store, allegedly dancing with 2 bottles of baby oil. You see what I'm saying? All right, you guys, moving on to number 8. Don't lie for your own DNA for a chance for a come up on YouTube. Don't come on any platform and lie for your DNA, meaning probably a molester, predator, critter, a creep son, so that you can hope to have a chance to have a come up. You guys listen here, allegedly. Now, I'm going to troll just a little bit. Now somebody on the internet, let me tell you how much they want to be famous. They want to be famous so bad, they don't win and made a background. They don't win an order, paid or whatever. Somebody made them a background, they picture on them and on the back and everything. And then when they go do live, allegedly, they got the background behind them. I can't. Having a background do not make you famous. But eating boogers, now eating boogers will make you famous for being a booger eater. Being a gourmet booger. I don't think I know nobody else that came on the internet and ate boogers. I don't know nobody else. So that did make you famous, being a booger eater. All right, you guys. Now we're going on to number 9. Don't steal your DNA trade name to make it your trade name for fame. Don't go in knowing you've been locked up. Come on now, you've been locked up. All of us, you decide to go. You don't, wait a minute now, hold on. Let's back it up. They don't have 5 kids allegedly. They don't been out in this world longer than 45 years. You mean to tell me you decide to go famous and you want to be a YouTuber around the same time when allegedly a DNA rolled the back of my goddaughter, my god grandkids? He did not do this alone, baby. And if you ask me, she was the wheel behind the car, baby. She was the motor behind the engine. Yes. All of a sudden, that's when somebody want to come out. Come on now. We not dumb. We not slow. Not over here. Do not steal your DNA trade name to try to make a come up. Baby, I could never. I always said that jester, that clown, he should have listened to me. Just like he should have listened, allegedly, to my god granddaughter when she said, you'll be sorry. I told him he was going to be sorry. I told him, I said, yo, mama is going to be the one that's going to kill your brand. She is going to take you down. And here she is. Allegedly, she abandoned them. And here she is in 2024. Baby, it's battle of who can be rich, famous, and popular on YouTube. It's the battle of who gonna be the most famous and popular snagger-tooth, gap-tooth Brady. Who's gonna be the most famous? That's what it is, you guys. It's a complete battle. I have a right to my opinion. They don't like it, keep it off the damn internet. Okay, we're gonna go on to number 10. Don't try to kill your grandkids for fame. Listen, allegedly, don't get mad with me. They put it out there. I don't heard a jester said allegedly that his booger-eating mama tried to kill the kids. And then I don't heard allegedly that she said that he tried to kill the kids. And by the way, just so you know, let's give a shout out. Not that they need me to shout them out, but I think her name is Heidi, because baby, she exposing the tea. I'm not gonna give you any of her tea. You're gonna need to go to her channel for that, because that's not my tea. You're gonna need to go to Cap, my nephew. You're gonna need to go to his channel to get his tea. You're gonna need to go to Nothing But the Truth. I will tell you something about her, honey. Baby, I bet they ruled the day that somebody came to the internet to my, oh, she can't talk, she can't do this. Well, baby, she talking her ass off. And she getting it done. Go ahead on, honey. I call her Little Miss Nation, baby. I love her voice. You go ahead on, girl. You shake it up. You go to her channel, baby, and go to, is it Misha? I got to give Misha some credit. Go to Misha. You want that tea? You got to go to them. Go to Money. Shout out to Money. You want her tea? Go to her tea. You want Tummy Tom Tom? Go to his tea. Because I do not take and steal somebody else's tea. But like I said, you guys, make sure you go to those channels, because baby, they got tea. Now we moving on to number 11. Don't create a senior mean old lady group and then turn around and talk about them behind their back. Wait a minute now. How you going to create a whole senior crew? Come on now. I remember allegedly, we going to turn out. We going to have a meet up. We going to have face painting. We going to have gift bag. I was still waiting on my damn gift bag. I wasn't going to go, but I wanted to at least see what the gift bags look like. We all know grandmamas like gift bags. No face painting, no makeup, no gift bag, no nothing. Not a bunch of senior citizen grandmama. Lord. Trying to think this is their world of fame to come up and be trying to get it, like I said, I'll never forget that cartoon. Baby kids. When the little baby with the diaper said trying to bring it back, huh? If you ask me, allegedly, baby, they trying to bring it back. They trying to come back off a whole just, I bet you know what? I'm a girl with wings and flying the wall. I bet you that just to rule the day that he allowed that senior crew to come into his life. Let me tell you something. I would tell anybody, you guys do not stand on them. Don't never team up with children or old people. Because old people, when we get old, and I can talk about it because I'm old, when we get old, we revert back to our youth. We literally start thinking and talking and acting like the youth. Don't ever, if you're an adult, don't team up with a bunch of children and a bunch of old people. But go create a whole senior crew allegedly and on the phone, listen. I cannot lie to you, allegedly. I don't see 3 people that left that area, that sector, whatever they want to call it, because they heard the booger-eating grandmama talking about them, sticking a knife in their back. Come on, you all better wake up. Now, you all cannot deny this. You can't. There are some things you cannot deny. Okay. And one thing about that booger-eating grandmama, she can't say it's not her, because, baby, it was damn well her damn voice. She always say allegedly, well, show the video. Well, none but the truth and everybody else. And Heidi. They showed the video, baby. Play the video. Okay, number 12. Last but not least, you guys. The most important number 12 things not to do as a grandmother. Do not, upon no reason, do not ever eat boogers. Whether you on the internet or you in your home, do not eat boogers. And there you go, you guys. If you are a grandmother, if you are a mother or father, a mother, we're saying grandmother, and you got a son or a daughter and they got a kid, you're a grandmother, whether you're 25 or whatever. If you have committed one or all of those 12 crimes, that validates that you are not a good grandmother. It validates that you are a failure of taking and guiding your legacy, your descendant, your family to the future. I guess they're all going to jail and prison because that's all she got. Doing drugs. But like I said, you guys, I love you guys. Happy TeaMas Day number 2. Keep your notification on. I love you guys and talk to you later.